Hello, knife enthusiasts from around the world. I finally completed my Queen Brown Sawcut bone series. I had absolutely no intention of getting them all. I had 5 of them. I have 5 of them, excuse me. And I didn't realize that these were the only 2 patterns left. We have the doctor's knife. It's a single-bladed knife. And their peanut, which is larger than the typical peanut. It's 3 inches instead of 2.88 inches. Slip joint Sawyer has them all. I think I mentioned that in my last video. And I watched it again, and yeah, like I said, these are the only 2 that I needed. I do have a couple of doctor's knives here. This is unique in that it's single-bladed. My other ones have a tongue depressor, I will show you. And this is a unique peanut. Let's start with the peanut. This has a pen blade. My other peanuts have a clip point blade. I'm not going to snap it really hard shut because Thrifty Knifty told me that they get blade wrap. Let's do a closer look at the brown sawcut bone. You can see that the Queen shield is a little crooked. The Queen, the Queen, the Queen. The side's a little bit lighter. I do like the lighter. Let's compare it to a frost peanut, 2.88 inches. I'm not going to put them all on the measuring board. The wood looks really nice. You can see the difference. In the blade length and the handle length. I do like this larger size, having bigger hands. It's got a nice match strike long pull here. The Queen has half stops. Nice half stop. Great snap on this. And this little pen blade is really teeny. You can see it's a little bit longer. And hollow ground. And I also have the Steel Warrior by Frost. You can see the length difference. Very similar to the Silver Horse, because both of those are made by Frost. I really like this. Sue Chicken had mentioned I should pick up a Rough Rider red bone, and it was pretty much exactly like this, and I wanted this to complete the series, so this is what I got. Becoming very fond of the peanut pattern. Hopefully I don't get too many of them. They're very teeny. Easy. No blade wrap, hopefully. Back springs. Great on this. Let me hold it up to the light. No gaps. Very nice knife. So let's bring in the doctor's knife. This one's very different. You can see how light the sawcut bone is on this. Shield, nice and straight. A little darker on this side. Beautiful bone. Now, like my other doctor's knives, this is a single blade, so it's not wide enough to stand up on its own. They used to pill crush. Like that'll stand. They crush pills with these. This is a 2-bladed though. So there's a little nice half stop. Man, the walk and talk's great on this. This pole is more like a 5 though. It's a lot lighter. They do have a nice swedge, satin bolsters, nickel silver pins, satin blade. It really hides the fingerprints. I had these, and you can see that this blade's just a hair longer, different blade shape. And then my other doctor's knife, of course, Silver Horse. Pretty much the same as, actually the blade looks different. Yeah, the blade shape is actually different than the Steel Warrior, but these two are both made by Frost. Very similar. This is way lighter. The Queen, yeah, is way lighter, way thinner, has half stops. It's beautiful. Other than that, you can see there's a large gap right here, and then a little bit of gapping over here. This is honestly the first Queen that I've had that has had any sort of gapping like this. And it's not a deal breaker. I mean, I got this for $11 and change. Could I send it back? Nah, it's not really defective. It's got a little gap. I mean, heck, I have a few case knives, or at least one. I don't think the gap's this bad. But, it's not going to be a heavy user. I keep it in slip. I'm not going to get a lot of pocket lint in there. I clean and oil regularly. So, yeah, I'm not going to send it back. It's $11 and change. It works great. The blade centering, definitely off to the show side. And it is touching the liner. So, a little unfortunate, but like I said, when I grab these, I'm grabbing like this. I'm pushing the blade in. I'm getting no blade rub. So, maybe I just got an odd one. A bad one. At least there's no crack in the bone. Just want to note that. Obviously, these have the tongue depressor, pill separator, which makes them definitely thicker and heavier. So it depends on what type of doctor you really are, which blade you may need. So yes, just wanted to show these. I'm not busting out the whole series. Just go back in my playlist and you will see the other 5 Queen Brown Sawcut bones that I have in my collection. It is complete. I am now part of the Slip Joint Sawyer Club. Have a good night, guys.